Hi everyone, welcome back. This is Tuplex. This is episode 64. Sorry I didn't get a video released yesterday. Got a little busy with some family stuff and wasn't able to get it done. So I'm back today and I'm going to try to fire off a couple here to cover me for the next few days. So we're launching rockets again, we're doing research again, and as a consequence we are consuming a lot more iron than we were previously. Actually, let's look at the consumption graph. There's the last hour, there's the last 10 hours, right? So we can see the last 4 or 5 hours, our iron consumption has gone way up, and it's really starting to show here in the main base. A train will come and drop off iron plates, and within a couple minutes, it's all gone. The circuit production stops, so we're not making modules very quickly here in the main base. Now I do intend to start making modules outside of the main base in a separate station, but before I do that, I want to beef up our iron production. If we go to the smelting area, we can see that it's sitting idle. And if we go to the iron depot, we can see that it's empty. Right, and here's a train coming to get more iron, and there's none to be had. So really the problem is on the mining side at this point. Because iron plate production is empty, even the iron ore pickup at the depot is empty. What we need are more trains bringing iron ore to the depot. So if we look at iron 1, this has been recently expanded. This is upgraded to all blue belts. There was an update released today to Factorio that allows miners to completely saturate a belt or achieve full compression on a belt, which is awesome. Look at that. We weren't able to get that before. You'd always have little spaces here and there. So we're mining over here just about as fast as we can. Now we could get some more throughput if we... And in fact, I think we'll probably do this. We can put more miners, and we can have 4 belts on this side and 4 belts on the other side. That way we'll be able to get the ore out and onto the trains a little more quickly. Well, twice as fast, I suppose. So that'll help. The other thing is that we have this other iron patch, which we haven't even started to use yet. And so what I was thinking is that what we could first do is set up iron 2, and I think I'd like to use robots for mining iron 2. So I've given myself 500 bots. We are going to need a lot of miners. Hey, all right, my gates saved me. We are going to need a lot of mining drills. Let's see, how many do I have on the train? Okay, I guess we're good. I've got 200 here on the train. We've got a lot of chests. Yeah, I think we have what we need to set up iron 2. So let's head over there. And we'll set up some mining using bots this time instead of belts, just for some variety. I think, well, and the reason I want to use bots is I think we'll be able to get more throughput with bots than we can with belts. I could be wrong about that, but that's my impression right now. So let's try it, and we'll see how it goes using the bots. So I'm going to grab a couple hundred drills. I've got a bunch of chests already. Okay, we can pick up these drills over here. Oh, yeah, there's one down there. Okay, great. Oh, and I had a request to show my armor layout, so let me show you what I'm using here. So this is a Power Armor Mark II, and I showed this in a previous video, but it's been a while and I don't remember which episode it was. So what I have in here are 2 fusion reactors for power, And that, I think one reactor would not quite be enough to power all this stuff. I think my batteries would deplete a lot. So I've got 2 fusion reactors. I have 4 RoboPort 2s, and these each allow me to control 25 robots. So with these 4, I'm able to run 100 construction bots, and I've been carrying around 150. So actually, I think I might have a couple more. I wonder if I have a couple more RoboPorts sitting around, because for some reason I was thinking that I could use 150 bots, but I guess that's not the case. So I might change this and upgrade. Anyway, I've got 3 exoskeletons for the run speed. And then I have 4 personal laser defense. I've got an energy shield Mark II. I have night vision goggles. And then I have 2 battery Mark IIs. The batteries are good so that when you're doing a lot of robot work, you can go a longer time before you run out of energy, because the RoboPorts and the fusion reactors won't be able to keep them. They won't be able to keep them recharging just on their own. So if you have a couple batteries, that builds up some extra charge that can take care of like short bursts of high demand. And yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. But like I said, I think I might get rid of one of these exoskeletons and put 2 more RoboPorts, because I really don't need to run this fast. It's just reckless. No, I wouldn't mind running a little bit slower. Actually, sometimes I walk around so fast, especially when I'm in the base and I'm on stone brick, that it's hard for me to control where I'm going. So I wouldn't mind going a little bit slower and having more bots. I think it would probably benefit me in the long run. Actually, I wonder if I have what it takes to make more RoboPorts. Where are they? Here we go. No, I'm going to need a lot of circuits. Yeah, I'll do that between episodes one of these days. Okay. So, standard build for robotics mining. I'll do a unit of 3 like that. And what I do is I just have them go into provider chests. You can let these chests fill up if you want, or you can limit them. Honestly, I'm inclined just to let them go ahead and fill up. And then I'll put 1 power pole and 1 light on each side. And then you can just make a copy of that and just copy it all over the patch. Right. Now in some cases like here, I'll remove that drill, I'll remove that drill, because they're not really covering anything. Okay. Yeah, we don't really need that one either. So we'll get rid of those. And then we do the same thing over here. All right, so you can see that you can cover a patch pretty quickly using this method. And having it small with only 3 drills on each side makes it easy to kind of cover the the small bits and pieces of it. All right. Yeah, I'll just keep going like this. Unfortunately, I accidentally blew away my blueprint, so let me grab that again. And I think I can run with it and tile down. Let me see if that works. Yeah. Well, sort of. It didn't work down here very well. Okay. And then again, I'll get rid of the ones that aren't really covering anything. There we go. Now you can you can drag it this way and it'll tile itself. It doesn't work if you drag it this way, because then you end up with a bunch of extra power poles that you don't need. So, but if you go up and down with this setup, it works because you're not giving, there's no extra space for the power poles to go. All right, now I'm not going all the way because I don't think I'm going to be able to cover this whole patch with roboports. All right, that's the other part of this that we have to consider. We need to be able to have roboport coverage. And this patch is so large that it'll probably be difficult to cover the whole thing. All right, I screwed up somewhere. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got offset by a couple. And actually I need more mining drills. So let's go get those. I think I still have some more in here. Yep. There we go. And I need more chests as well. I think I have another stack in here. Yep. All right, and I'm going to need one more. But I have no red circuits. All right, so we're missing one red chest over here. And let me just check over here, make sure I'm not picking up any coal. I don't think I am. No. Okay. So let's just get this power. Okay, and they're all mining. Actually, we're not mining over here. Why not? Oh, okay, those are the ones missing chests. All right, so we're actually missing 6. Okay, so now we need to cover this all with roboports. So we can put one there. We'll put one over here. Put one there. And we'll put one there. All right, so there's no more blinking chests. That means that they're all covered. All right, I'll load up the bots. Oh, there's the extra chests. Jeez. I should take those out of auto trash. Okay. Well, that's good. Alright, and I still have a few extra bots here. Oh, they're all stuck in there. Let me put some down here. There we go. Okay, so we got 500 bots. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough. But it's enough to get started. Alright, so on this side, we need requester chests. And stack inserters. Okay, and we're going to be requesting iron ore. These stack in 50, so one chest can hold 2,400. So let's request 2350. That way we leave one slot open for overflow. Okay, and then we'll copy that. multiply that a few times. And we'll throw down some roboports. Let me get one more at least. There's going to be a lot of bots that need to charge, so I want a lot of roboports. All right, that looks good. And then let's get some power up there. Okay, how many bots are in use? All of them. Right, we can see there's a lot of bots waiting to charge here. So I think something we could probably do to help, we could put a few more roboports there so that they have more places to charge. All right, so I'm not exactly sure, but I think this is going to be going faster than 4 blue belts would. But I probably need to bring some more bots in here, because they're all busy right now. And a lot of them are waiting to charge. Let's put another one there. Okay, so here we've got, yeah, these are more than half full. These are less so, but they are filling up pretty quickly. I mean, this is certainly more than enough for a train. So let's let it run for a while with 500 bots, and we'll see how it does. And if we need to, we can come in and place some more bots. All right, so I'm going to put in a few turrets. And we'll put one up there. And we'll put a couple up here. There we go. Okay. So let's go back and we'll deploy, let's say, 2 more trains. Actually, let's see, how many trains do I have here? I think I have 3 at this station. No, just 2. Okay. So we'll deploy 2 more trains to Iron 2, and that'll essentially double the amount of iron ore that we have going out, and hopefully that'll solve our bottleneck, at least for a while. 1, 2... And then I need 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Just get my colors right. Delete both of those. All right, so I want this to go to Iron 2 until full, and then go to Iron Depot in until empty. Okay, and I'm going to copy that because the second train is going to have exactly the same program. Good. There we go. Okay, and there it goes. And that ought to fill up very quickly. $8,000, I think. There it goes. Okay. All right, that looks good. great. Here comes one to pick up. All right, so that's what we like to see. I want the supply trains to be coming faster than the trains picking up. So ideally, I'd always like to see 1 or 2 trains full of ore in the queue there. That would be a good sign for us. Okay, great. So, like I said, we'll let that run for a while, and that'll help out with our iron shortage, so we can make that situation go away. All right, so let's see, did I get more mining drills? Yes, I did. Okay, so let's go now to Iron 1 and see what we can do to get iron coming out of there faster. So I think we can focus on faster filling of the train, because we can see these boxes are all empty. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's add 2 more rows of miners, and then we can do 8 to 8. We'll have 8 belts out, and then we'll do 4 on each side loading the trains, and that'll make a big improvement. So there's 1. And 2. I hope I have enough belt. But I need more mining drills. I didn't pick them up. Should be enough for now. And since these are a little bit shorter, I'm just going to go ahead and extend these all the way to the back. And while we're here, let's just go ahead and do that to all of these. If we don't do it now, we're going to have to do it later, so. And I'll keep going until I've run out of mining drills. Actually, I think I can finish those off. I might run out of belts before I finish, though. This one. I don't know what. I don't know why I set up this station without a stacker. I think this was like the first outpost that I did, and I was just in a hurry to get it done because I needed the iron, and I didn't take the time to set it up properly. And every time I do that, not taking the time to set things up properly, I always regret it. So I really ought to stop taking shortcuts. They don't really save time in the end. I guess that doesn't have to be that far away. Those are all powered. Okay. Now I think I have enough belts for the drills, but I'll probably have to go back for more to get this to the other side of the train and put in the 8x8 balancer. Okay, super. Well, I still have almost 100. Let's see. We'll just get as far as we can with this. Okay. I think I'm going to have to move this stuff. So I'm going to pick all this up, and we need an 8-to-8 balancer. All right, and I'm going to put it right there, and then I'm going to use my upgrade planner to change all that to blue with magic. Yeah, I should have moved this. So now we need 4 going across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well, okay. It's not a big deal. Whoops. Do that. Okay, and now I'm out of belts. So let's go back and get some belts. I might start making use of this other rail car to fill it up with more construction type stuff. Alright, let's see how our depot is doing. Alright, it's looking good. There's about 1,000 in each of those requester chests. Alright, so we just need to wait for the belts. While we're doing that, let's take a look at our rocket base and see how things are going there. Alright, looks like we're ready for another launch. Awesome. And how are we doing here? No iron. Okay. So, yeah, we might need to do some even more iron. That's good. That's good talking. Okay. I have the belts. Let's go back and finish that off. It's a little later than I normally do this, so I think that's part of the reason why I'm not making as much sense as I otherwise normally would. Okay. So let's finish this. Gonna need to do something silly like that. Okay, so that basically works. Now we need to get across to the other side. So we can just bring these down this way. Oops. That's like the most annoying sound in the game. right. Now, where did I do this before? I think it was at the copper mine. Yep. So let's copy that. I'll get rid of the turrets and the radar. Everything else looks good. Except it's upside down. Okay, it does line up. Yeah, I think I'm just going to copy. I'm not going to use that blueprint. I'm just going to copy it over here. Okay, I'm going to have to get rid of this. That's fine. Actually, I don't need this pole at all. And we can put that one there. Okay. Now in this case, I don't have to do these kind of things. And actually, these all need to be going the other way. There we go. All right. So let's jump across. That looks good. There. Okay, and then I'm going to get rid of this one. And then this one comes off of the chests. And this one goes into the inserters. And then we change this to -48. And we should be good. All right, yeah, so we can see there's between 350 and 400 per chest on the left side. So once the right side catches up with that, we should be all set. .306 is what it's saying. So anything less than 306 should be inserting. Now it's 333. All right, yeah, now you can see a few inserters on the other side are starting to move. Okay, good. Yeah, so that's balanced on both sides. So the next train to come here. Wait, what's this? No path. No path to Iron 1. How can that be? Okay, well, I do need to put a signal here. Well, I don't have to, but... Iron 1. Why is there no path? Because of this. Man, I copied this signal when I made that blueprint. And that messed up the whole... These rail systems are tricky that way. All right, now let's watch how fast this thing loads. Done. That's awesome. And these belts are almost completely full too. So this will help quite a bit, I think. All right, well anyway, I'm past the time. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you again next time. Take care. Bye-bye.